Okay. I just wanted to commit to video some thoughts after completing my morning study on Isaiah 29. This is for me just an exercise to see if I can say out loud what what I'm feeling right now. Everyone's still asleep in the house, so I'm kind of being quiet. But it's 7:00 in the morning, Martin Luther King Day, January 18th, 2021. And I've been reading Isaiah chapter 29, studying it now for about the last week. And I've really struggled. I've been struggling spiritually, I think, a little bit over the last week. And wanted to yesterday was a good day though for me, Sunday, and I'm kind of coming off of that spiritual high. And hey, Sister Connor. So I'm just building up on the residue of that, building. Come here, love. How you doing? Okay, so what am I trying to say? Isaiah 29. It's flabbergasted me as to how Isaiah could have as much insight as he did. 800 years before the coming of Christ, to see pretty much 3,000 years in the future with the coming forth of the Book of Mormon. There's nowhere in chapter 29 where he specifically says the Book of Mormon will be published by Joseph Smith. That doesn't happen. But what he does say in that chapter is he's actually got an even bigger vision in mind. You going? There you go. He's got an even bigger vision in mind of what's going on, because his audience is the house of Israel, the children of Israel. And he's talking to them, and he's using words like a voice coming out of the dust and well, where is it? Bring it back up. The thing that really kind of flabbergasted me, or I'm using that word a lot, but near the end of the chapter, he talks about my lighting. Fix that. He talks about how the poor and the meek will inherit the earth, and that's a direct reference to the words that were uttered by the Savior in the Sermon on the Mount. Again, this is Isaiah, though, who lived 800 years before the Savior even was born, and he's pointing to the Book of Mormon as the means for which the words of the Savior are to be fulfilled. Because the Savior says, "Blessed are the poor in spirit," and blessed are the one phrase that's really just kind of stuck in my mind this morning is, "Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth." And Isaiah is saying that the way that the meek are going to inherit the earth is through the Book of Mormon. He doesn't say it in those terms, but as I'm reading it, that's the thought that's impressed in my mind. The Book of Mormon was given to gather scattered Israel, those that will humbly and meekly accept Christ as their Savior. We've got a tool in our pockets to help us. That's exciting to me. That's just really exciting. Okay, I think that's all I'm going to say this morning.